Hey, oozes and bunnies. This is a preview of the most recent Party Planning, an extra podcast that the Join the Party crew makes for our Patreon. If you want to listen to the whole thing, go to patreon.com/jointhepartypod. Check out this preview. See, I said something right before recording to throw Brandon off, and then I threw myself off by laughing. But it was worth it.
It's like a dog trying to throw a treat to another dog and be like, "Oh, idiot!" and then he chases after his own tail to get the treat.
Yeah, well, then I shouldn't have put the treat on my butt. That was my fault.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when Eric and Brandon are doing a party planning together. Brandon, because you're the one who actually did the research to figure out the connective tissue of the party plannings that we've done before. Hey, do you want to see what we're doing today?
Yeah. So this is a part 2 of another episode that we did, another episode type that we did like last October.
October. Yeah.
Where we did like we called it personal corn mazes that time because it was Halloween.
Ooh, I like this. It ended up being like somewhere between a text adventure and like a quiz you see in the back of a magazine.
Yeah,
depending on which of us did it.
Yeah.
I think you made me talk to my grandpa who was wearing overalls or something. Or he was covered in denim.
Yeah, that does ring a bell.
No one tell us. No one tell us what it was. We have to go off of our memory.
See, I only listened to yours because I wanted to hew closer to what you did last time.
Sure.
So whatever we did in mine is insanity probably, and I don't remember what it was.
Oh, what Brandon did was insanity? That's weird. Never happened before. I was thinking about, before we start, like how we met and us hanging out at SiriusXM, a bad job that we both had.
That's the full title of the company on the stock exchange.
Yeah. You can buy stock in how bad of a time the workers have.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember, like, man, we really just were sitting. I need you all to envision that it was a vaguely an open floor plan of an office, but really there were cubicles inside of it, just like with the top half shaved off. Yeah. So everyone could look at each other, and they literally put us in the middle of nowhere. They tried to put us as far away from everyone else because no one else wanted to talk to us. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was because we were friends and talked, and people did not appreciate us speaking.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know, when you're in high school, and this happened to me many times. Actually, it happened to me with my girlfriend in history class, like my ex-girlfriend at the time. You know what I'm saying?
The girlfriend you're still dating, obviously, for 2005. Yeah,
exactly,
we got it,
yeah,
Brandon.
yeah.
We got it.
They shoved us in the back of the class because we couldn't stop talking to each other. So they just sort of like tried to shuffle us off and be less annoying as possible.
But like, imagine in history class, you were talking about like the socialist revolution, no matter what things. That was kind of what it was like.
Yeah.
Because everyone else was like ostensibly friends in like the office collegiate sort of way.
Yeah.
When we were actually friends. Do you remember when we got an IKEA bookshelf?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that? Like, we just got a singular tiny bookshelf, right? Because we had bought some zines and stuff, and and some books, like some podcasting books, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And we just wanted to put it in. And again, it was a really tiny thing, a single serving bookshelf. And we put it in between us, and we took down like the little placard that separated us.
Thing, yeah.
Yeah, we did that instead. And then a bunch of other people tried to do it too. And then we said, "You're copying us." And they were like, "Shut up."
We were trendsetters.
We were. It was like people wanted to pretend to be friends because we were friends. Oh my god, it was crazy. Also, that was also the job where I got yelled at for playing video games, and I said, "But I'm using a cookie clicker because I'm listening to podcasts all the time, and I have nothing to do with my hands." And like other people were doing it too, and just let it happen.
Oh, the thing I remember most getting yelled at from Shitty Boss number 1.
Yeah.
There was more than one. That's why you have to number them.
There were like 4. I would say there were 4. There 4 came after you left. So that's why
true.
I
Yeah.
number it. Yeah.
But the big boss was Shitty Boss number 1. He yelled at me one time because I was listening to not even listening to a podcast, listening to a thing we made for mixing and editing purposes, like intensely listening to tone and pacing and all that things. And so I had my eyes closed and I think for a second I put my head down because I was trying to intently listen to this.
Right, in an office. So
In
you
an
were
office,
I'm sure you were
with
trying to
headphones on.
smush your headphones to your
Yes.
ears. Yeah.
And he walked over and tapped me on the shoulder and he was like, "Wake the fuck up." And I was like, "Dude, what are you talking about? I'm doing my job."
That was the time that I realized looking like you're doing work matters so much more than actually doing work in 99% of jobs. It drove me crazy. Yeah, the only reason why I got yelled at was because I was playing a D&D style idle game.
Yeah.
And other people were playing games that didn't look like games. And I'm like, you know what I'm doing? I'm literally I'm doing the same amount of stuff as everyone else.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you even now when I edit, sometimes I just have a Craigslist tab open or something to just keep my eyes busy while I listen,
Who doesn't have a screen up? Everyone who listens to podcasts does something else while listening to podcasts. It's the whole point.
Right. Yeah.
The whole point of the medium.
Yeah.
It is. I thought about that recently. Yeah. That was funny. Okay. Do you want to go first or do you want to share your text adventure first or should I share my text adventure first?
I think you go first.
Okay,
I'm trying to think it'll be better for the preview, so I think it'll be you.
Okay, I'll go first. All right, so this is Brandon's text adventure, the road trip.
I press A to continue.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on, Brandon. You have to update your drivers.
Oh, shit. All right, hold on. 1 second. Just give me...
No. You hit the hard restart.
Okay, I'm restarted.
Okay, good. All right, Brandon. Well, now that you're loaded and you have all the
Eric, shut up for a second. I forgot to tell you. I won my first Bellagio run.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Incredible. Bellagio is getting to the point where I feel like I need to buy it on PC as well because there's an update that's only still in experimental on PC and it's everyone is having a great time and everyone on consoles is just well, fuck me, I guess. I don't know. But that's wonderful. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Okay, now continue.
That was the first question, actually, which is crazy. Well, Brandon, you have to do your character creator first.
Okay.
Okay, so first you have to do the sex. Male, bird, yes, please, oops, or produce.
Bird.
Okay, great. Hair color.
Feather.
Okay. Okay. That's gonna be kind of a mottled gray. I could do that. Number of appendages.
Oh, I mean, this is gonna be 43.
Got it. No middle sliders.
No middle sliders.
No middle sliders. Second most important vulnerability.
Second most important?
Second most important, yeah.
First most important is the hitbox next to the heart.
Oh, got it, yeah.
Second
and it's too big, and the hitbox is too big.
And it's too big.
Yeah.
Second most important is the what would you call that? The
your
sadness.
Sense of failure.
Yeah, I was gonna say the sadness you feel when you remember that your mom left you when you were 12.
Okay, great. Yeah. They kind of.
Yeah.
That's second, yeah, because you can't hit that. You can't cheese that one.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Like a Dark Souls boss. Your name is already filled in. It's Brandon. You can't change it.
Fuck.
Brandon James Boogle. Oh, there was a typo.
Oh shit!
But you got to update the game to fix it.
Don't
turn off your camera anymore. No, don't do it. Damn it. Okay, Brandon, you got to get in the car right now and drive 4 hours away to a different state to secure the account. You got to secure it.
Oh no.
Oh, geez, you only have a little bit of time to pack before you jump in the car and drive to the account in the other state.
Whoa.
Watch out.
Oh, no. Good thing I
go.
have 34 limbs so I can shift my car faster.
Yeah, your car's also a standard. I didn't tell you that. That's good.
Yeah.
First question. What is something specific, special, or unique that you always bring with you when you go on a trip?
Well, honestly, for a long time this was nothing because I like to be like a Spartan packer if I can.
A lot like Master Chief.
A lot like Master Chief. I just bring one hard metal outer suit shell
and an energy sword, but you gotta check that.
But only if it's loaded, then you have to check it.
Right, that's fine.
But recently, as I've gotten older and I need more creature comforts just to like, not be dead in the morning, the thing that I have started taking when I remembered to is my white noise machine to sleep. Because the one I have is an actual, it's the one that everyone has, but it's a actual fan inside an enclosure that makes the noise. And the digital white noise things just sound like shit to me and drive me crazy. They don't actually work.
Sure.
So it has to be an analog mechanical fan, and I try to bring that if I can.
So they send any other noise through the fan as well?
It's just a fan that is in an enclosure, and the way that the vents are,
it makes noise.
Makes noise, yeah.
That's cool.
White
I like that.
Fan. Yeah.
Every time I'm like, wow, nuclear power scares me, I think about that. I'm like, that's smart. Good job. I love you can just buy that for $20 and put it in your pocket.
Nuclear energy shouldn't scare you. It has less injuries and fatalities than any other energy source ever.
You know what? That's pretty cool. And also, it made Godzilla. So pretty good.
It did make Godzilla. See?
That's the worst case scenario is Godzilla.
I don't know, Eric. Sometimes you just need a cleansing fire on the earth.
Yeah. That's fair. I'm more of a flood guy. I'm more of a diluvian guy, but that's fine. Okay. Should I answer these questions too? Or I'll have my own questions?
It's up to you. If there's any that particularly really excite you, I would say let me know your answer.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a few recently. I think with just getting ready for the tour, we've done that. And Amanda's really good about this stuff. Amanda has a cooler bag that's really great. It's pretty small when you fold it up, but just being able to I've thrown so much Lux and pie in there that I've taken to my mom's for Thanksgiving in Nashville. So that's always been super clutch.
I will fully admit the amount of preppy things that y'all have whenever you go somewhere is super cute.
Yeah. And because we don't have a car, so it's we're really optimized for planes, but for a car, we're throw that shit in there. We're driving around with a little house. This house has motor. Let's go. And then for flying lately, I've kind of souped up all of my soap. I've really invested in men's keels lately.
Ooh.
So now I have big ones because there was massive sales around the times that people have sales. So it's I have lotion and face scrub and body soap and stuff like that. Not like a body bar of soap that's good Kiehl's stuff. But now I have things that I can bring that on a plane. So now I have the 3.3 ounce version of it. Yeah. And they're not even that small. 3.3 ounces of face scrub and lotion. A lot.
Yeah.
So it's just nice putting that away, and then I have a 6 ounce one somewhere else. And I like having both because it's I'll just buy them both when there's another sale. And they have sales 5 times a year because that's America.
Because that's the actual price.
Yeah, exactly. Question 2. Brandon, unfortunately, because you need to make the account, you got to do this alone. You can't bring anyone else with you. But you reminisce about what could have been, and you think about who it would have been cool to do this with. Put 3 people, alive or dead, that you know are from history, in your car for the ultimate road trip.
Alive or dead from history. Oh, boy. Okay.
That was great. My favorite part was the accent work. If you like that, you got to hear the rest of Party Planning by joining the Patreon at patreon.com/jointhepartypod.